My name is Tim Devine. I'm a media artist and creative technologist.
I am Antoinette and I'm a visual artist.
Hi, I'm Nick Price. I'm a journalist, a print journalist.
So my name is David Burrows and my usual practice is installation art, installation work. I've recently been working a lot with stereoscopic photography. I came to the stereoscopic work mainly because I found I was interested in perception, visual perception of volume essentially. But now I'd say my work has shifted into a more general kind of questioning of perception and the relationship between perception and consciousness.
I'm Tara Cook, and my usual practice is that I'm a research-based artist and a practice-based researcher. My work revolves around relationships with technology, and I'm particularly interested in the digital and its function in the ideation about being, how it's changing my life and changing other people's lives.
The work I've created is a kind of an internal self-portrait, I guess, a generated self-portrait.
So I have created a video that is graphical visualizations of inside the computer from films, and it's got classics like Lawnmower Man and Johnny Mnemonic and various other great 90s films, and some recent ones that surprisingly look 90s. It's quite nice.
My work is completely text. It's working on some themes of, I don't know, physics, reality, and whether that tells us how to live, and I've tried to weave a narrative through it, but it's purely text-based.
The work I've created is very simple line animation, originally inspired by Wheatstone's original drawings for the stereoscope that he presented to the Royal Society back in 1838 or 37 or something, the year before photography was invented. He presented a mirrored stereoscope with drawings on either side and used that as his model to describe binocular vision. So I thought that would be a good place to start. I also kept it quite simple, focusing on circles because the thought of projecting through the eyelids also triggered the idea of prenatal vision and early infant vision. And the idea of being able to focus this far, I think, in the first few days or weeks of life, a baby can only focus yay far, and gradually they learn to see. One of the first forms they see tends to be circles, and I guess that helps them recognize faces. So the work I've created is loosely inspired by all that malarkey.
So for the project, I've attempted to recreate my last lover's eyes in 3D to experience inside of mine. And the thought for the project came when I was thinking about making work for myself and also something that was inside my body. And I was thinking about what I would want the most to see. And what I wanted the most to see was the thing that I couldn't have, which was the look of love from this partner in my eyes. And I was also thinking, you know, a lot about transhumanism and the kind of what the digital might offer, and what it would mean to become more digital in using a device like this, and a device like this being something that was in everyday life, the promise of the digital. And I thought about it in terms of a utopian way, of a kind of escapism. But I guess how I felt was that I would still want these kinds of very human things, and that in the video, the eyes is never exactly like my partner's eye was. So there's this kind of dystopia to it. It's a kind of failed possibility where it could never replace the real.
I imagine the work will be very difficult to get any sense of meaning out of it, but I'm willing to try.
I imagine it's going to be lots of red and black. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, I really don't know what to expect. Yeah, I don't know. It's been. I suppose I was slightly nervy coming into the experience with dealing with lasers and whatnot. I have no idea what to expect viewing things on the back of my eyelid, and yeah, I look forward to having a crack.
I think it'll be flickering red light on the back of my eye, and hopefully there'll be some discernible vision. I was hoping to perceive depth, but it doesn't seem like anyone else has got anything from the stereoscopic work yet. Maybe it'll be a bit more like a dream machine, I guess.
I imagine the experience that I'm about to see to be unlike any other. My only expectation is that it will be unlike any other expectation. My only expectation is that it'll be not like any other experience I'll have. I'm interested to see what, the eye is such an important aspect, fundamental aspect to art and experience and being. It's like one aspect in the substrates of an artwork and an ability to experience. So for it to be the site of the work is something that I'm very interested in, and I'm wondering what my mind, my psychology, and my particular body will also see and project into that spaces of dark and lightness.
Okay, that's it. They're all the questions.